Hello, and welcome back to Dreamwalker Tarot. My name is Dawn, and this is the October reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for post notifications. We're going to start this reading off with the 5-card spread from the Grand Tableau Lenormand Oracle deck. And to start off, we have gotten the Book card, the Ring card. We have the Bear card. And let's see, we need 2 more cards. The Sun. And the final card is the Fox. Okay. So at the center of the reading is the Bear card, right? And the Bear card is an indication of like dominance, right? So there is a sense that you want to kind of like dominate in certain aspects of your life. It feels like it really is leading towards this, which is the Ring card. So the Ring card could mean establishing a bond or some sort of dominance over something or someone, but also establishing a bond with someone. So you could be entering into some sort of contract with someone, whether it be a work contract or whether it mean that you are thinking about establishing a type of unbreakable bond with someone, which means that you're going to make a bond or a promise to someone. So for some of you, it could quite mean that you might be getting engaged or getting married or thinking about establishing that bond with someone and letting them know that that's what you want to do or that's the direction you want to go in your relationship. But it could also mean, like I said, forming some sort of contractual agreement with someone that allows you to have, or you wanted to have some dominance over your life, right? I feel like some of you might have come into information, come into some sort of information that puts you in the position to have dominance over someone, and you can use that information to create this sort of bond, right? For some of you, this could be a teacher. If you are a teacher, this is referring to you, but it could be a teacher or someone in your life that is working in the educational field. There is a sense that you're really pushing right now to be in a position where you are happy. Happiness is at the center of your life right now. That is like your main focus. And so for some of you, what is kind of keeping you, what is in between that is the fact that some of you might have a little bit of a suspicious nature. So you might be suspicious of someone that is in a position of power over you. So you might be suspicious of a boss, right? Or someone that is a teacher, or someone that is in your life that I said that holds some sort of dominance over you. And so this suspicion that you have for them is kind of like overwhelming you and kind of like taking over. So you might be a little bit obsessed with thinking that certain people in your life, aren't necessarily who they say they are, or they're just trying to control you, or they're putting themselves in a position, to control you, or you want to put yourself in a position to control them, right? So, yeah, so that is pretty much what I get from that. Let us take a look at the cards for the main spread. We're going to be looking at using the Rider-Waite deck. I had already shuffled these earlier. I'm just shuffling them up a little bit more again. Okay, and what is happening in the current situation for you is the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So some of you could be having someone in your life that is showing up as feminine energy, an air sign individual. It could be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius person. So this person is they come across as sharp-tongued, right? So when they speak from a place where they try to use their words to hurt, to deliver their point, to deliver their message. They don't play no games. They say what's on their minds, and it comes out. It might come out crazy, but it does come out in a way where they kind of come off a little bit nasty. So this could be you, or this could be someone that is in the immediate circle that you are dealing with. Keep in mind, like I said, it could be an air sign. And what is crossing you is the 10 of Wands. So you might be feeling a little bit stressed. You might be stressed because you feel like overburdened. It feels like everything is on you. There is a certain weight to this card. It's heavy. You might be feeling like you are responsible for everything and everyone. But you see this person is their house is in the background. So this is like your household. This could mean work, but it's definitely giving house energy. So you are feeling a little bit stressed out because you kind of feel like everything is on you. In the past, it was a dynamic where it felt like an equal give and take with a romantic partner here with the Two of Cups. It felt like it was an equal give and take, that you guys were being very open with each other and loving with each other. And so if this is how it started, now it might not necessarily be going that way with the Queen of Swords. Yeah, they might be kind of, you might be kind of coming at each other, or she might be coming for you. Yeah, and it doesn't feel as equal as it felt before, because you are feeling overwhelmed and overburdened, right? And the Ace of Cups is your current sorry. The Ace of Cups is in your conscious realm, which is an indication that you might be pulling back emotionally. I feel like, intuitively speaking, I feel like you're just in a space where you don't necessarily want to give. I feel like you might be holding back emotion. Like I said, this probably has a lot to do with the communication that's happening in this dynamic. And so you might be kind of feeling like you're kind of reserving yourself. You're secluding yourself. You're focusing more on yourself, right? On the subconscious realm, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which means that really for you right now, your work is very important to you. You're very focused on your money right now. You're very focused on your finances. You might be trying to do an apprenticeship. You might be thinking about doing an apprenticeship. You might be thinking about going back to school again to learn some more skills, or learn some trade, or maybe even working at like collaborating with someone else. But ultimately, I feel like right now, on the subconscious level, this is your main focus. Your main focus is getting your coin up, is really delving into the work. And the final outcome is the King of Swords in the reverse. So ultimately, these two are a pair, right? So we have the King of Swords and we have the Queen of Swords. So there is like a couple dynamic here that is hitting like a rough spot. So the money aspect is what's at the subconscious level, is the reason why you might be in like this space where you're kind of withdrawing, or not really trying to give out too much emotional, putting out too much emotions. And like I said, in the past you were, right? So it just feels like you might be overwhelmed. I feel like finances, like I said, are a huge portion of this, where you're feeling like your finances are, everything is kind of like on you, and so you're kind of struggling with that. I'm going to pull some clarifiers for you. So I want to know who the Queen of Swords is, and the dynamic of the relationship of the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Please talk to me about the relationship between the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Who are these people? Yeah. We have the Two of Pentacles that came out. So this is really ultimately about juggling your finances. So the two of you are in a space where finances are definitely an issue for you. You're juggling your finances. You're feeling overwhelmed about your finances. And so that is kind of playing a factor into your relationship. Here's some more information about the relationship between the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. There might be a little bit of toxicity going on, especially in the way that you communicate with each other. We have the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Fool, and the Emperor. So yes, so there is a father figure here attached to this reading. It could be an Aries person. This person could kind of be in the middle of these two individuals. There's also some messages coming in with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Swords is just restrictions in the way that you're thinking about the situation, in the way that you're looking at the situation, and not really allowing for that relationship to blossom and grow. Because like I said, I think finances and juggling finances are really at the center of all of this. And I feel like you're stressing yourself out about it. And there might be someone in the middle of it, right? So again, this is a father figure, an authoritarian figure. It could be your boss. This could be referring to the person that you might be suspicious about. You might also feel like this person is kind of coming into the middle of your dynamic here with the Queen and the King of Swords. This person could be, you see, I don't know, I chose this deck, but it's interesting that this particular card came out with the chess piece. So it could mean that this person is playing chess or being very strategic in the way that they're trying to come in between your relationship. Okay, so that is definitely something to think about. I'm going to go ahead and pull some advice cards for you and see what the cards have to say. I feel like this message was pretty straightforward this month for you. Yeah, you might be getting messages in from the Eight, this Emperor person, and it's really kind of putting you in a situation where there's a little bit of restriction, a little bit of feeling like you can't necessarily navigate or move the way you want to because of your money, but that is really just the way that you're thinking about it, right? Let's get some advice for Taurus. Past, present, and future is the card that came out. Let us see what that has to say. So the card is about integrating the past, present, and the future. We all arrive on this earth with a plan. We all have lessons to learn. In the process of learning these lessons, most of us will encounter experiences that we will label as bad. This labeling and duality we carry with us wherever we go is what we call our so-called baggage. When we let these labels direct our reactions to life and experiences in the present, or even project them into the future, we are working with a lower vibration, a lower energy vibration. When you're able to integrate your lessons without labels, then you are free to remain in the present experience and enjoy it for what it truly is. You can then move forward into the future without expectations or agendas, and be more open to what will be for our highest and best. Let go of labels and judgments surrounding this situation. So if you feel like someone is kind of like interfering in your relationship and in your dynamic, you know, just take it for what it is. I feel like ultimately you want to get back to this, and I don't think that you should allow finances or outside interference to affect your love life in any way, shape, or form. And ultimately, this is about the way that you think. This is the way you think about the situation. And if you look at it on a different perspective, yeah, I feel like you will be on a better path. But I feel like you're letting your finances or your financial situation kind of dictate the direction of your relationship. And it's affecting the communication that you might have with the person that you are in a relationship with. Sometimes your suspicious nature is going to get the best of you. Okay, so be careful about that. So that is the end of the reading. I want to thank you so much for listening and for being here. I really do appreciate you. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for post notifications. Leave a comment below and let me know how this is working out in your life. If this makes any sense to you, share the video with a friend who you feel could benefit from the message. And thank you again for being here, and I'll see you guys soon.